An apothecary is your sort of herbal medicine closet. So your cough syrups, your tinctures, your salves and ointments that you might use. Anybody can make these tinctures. They're surprisingly easy. Today we'll be making a tincture from a beautiful plant called tulsi, also called holy basil. It's a very beautiful aromatic herb that's good for digestion and calming your nerves. It's an adaptogen, which helps you to really handle the stress that you might be dealing with in your day. Has many different beneficial purposes. When you're making a tincture, you can either cut it or you can crush it a little bit to fit into your jar. And then we're going to do it as a light pack on the jar. I'm going to be using vodka to make this tincture. You don't need to buy fine vodka for this either. Your basic inexpensive vodka should do just fine. And I'm filling the jar just above where the herb is. I'm going to take a spoon and I'm just going to poke it down and make sure I don't have any air bubbles in there. This will sit on my windowsill or somewhere in my home where I will see it every day for about 4 to 6 weeks. The first week or two, I'm going to want to come in every day and agitate it. I'm going to check it, I'm going to shake it around, make sure the vodka is touching all of the herb, and if I need to, I can top it off with a little more vodka, and it looks like maybe I do here. They all look very similar when the leaves turn brown and the liquid becomes dark. So I always make sure to label it. Now if I were tincturing a dry herb, I would do the same process, only I would fill my jar only about 1/3 to 1/2 full. So we're going to strain this tincture. It's been sitting on my windowsill for about 6 weeks and it's ready to be strained. The leaves are spent and the tincture has extracted all of the medicinal properties out of the herb. The good thing about using cheesecloth is that allows you to bring all the edges back up together and it can be wrung out so you don't miss a drop of your valuable tincture. Speaking of valuable, when you buy a tincture in the store, you can spend upwards of $15 on an ounce of tincture, and an ounce of vodka costs about 40 cents, so you can see the price savings in making your own. Now this tincture is ready to be put into a dropper bottle so that it can be dispensed. So I have a small funnel and I'll just fill my bottle. Typically you just use buy droppers full, and they have approximately 30 or 35 drops in each one, and that's about 1/4 teaspoon. And often people will take it directly on their tongue. For some people it's a little bitter, so they might add it to a little bit of water, warm water, or some juice or another beverage to drink. So save yourself a little money and use this simple method to make your own tinctures for remedies for your family.